Alright, YouTube. Charlotte episode 13. Basically recap, you in a hospital. Him and Tamori made a promise, that he'll return off his mission of taking everybody power in the world. And, I didn't say this in the last video, but he started with her first. She said, how about me first, since, you're doing it. And he takes Tamori power, which is kind of sad, and, she's probably glad about it, but it's kind of sad just taking her power. So, episode 13. He goes off to America, try to find somebody that know how to find, people with special powers, basically. And he finds them, and he's doing pretty good taking all these people power. He takes somebody with fire. He takes somebody with ice. He's just fighting all over the world, and he gets this nickname, the One-Eyed Reaper. And I think it's kind of cool because, you do have one eye, and it's just that it's cool because he's taking everybody's powers, and I'm not gonna lie, looking pretty cool at doing it. Like, he taking healing abilities, he took defense abilities, like army guys is shooting bullets at him, and he's just defending it like easy. And then, guy pull out an RPG and still he's still defending it. It's just kind of cool. So, with that said, he took mind control abilities, all kinds of abilities. He is basically the best, best person out of all the ability users. And there is no more ability users now because he's taking them all. He gets to the last person, and it's Courage, which is kind of funny because he starts to lose his memory, and he kind of like regain it every time he like throw away the little paper Tamori gave him, paper booklet. So he's like, what am I doing? Why do I feel this strong about this, this booklet? Why do I gotta keep going so strong? Like, why can't nobody else help me? So he's surely losing his memory. And in the end, like I said, this girl last power with Courage. And this guy sees he's the one-eyed Reaper, so he shoot him twice with two arrows, and I don't get why he couldn't defend himself then, but he laid down like, oh, he got me one leg, oh, he got me in the shoulder, and he took the power from the girl, and he told her to run off, like, don't worry about me, run off. And he completed his mission, but then it's like, will he return safe? Because the guy with the arrow shot him again in like the chest, and I'm like, oh man, it's over for him. I'm like, is this how it's gonna end? End up, Big Bro Shun finds him miraculously. Like, he done been to Africa, to Rome, to Paris, to Italy, to Australia. I think they're at with the dude shooting them arrows. I'm like, how the hell he's right here at this time? Like, you don't got a tracking device on the man. So I kind of found that like cheesy how you just, found them. And, he saves him. He wakes up in a hospital bed, not knowing nothing. He sees Tamori and like, who are you? And you can see it, Tamori reacts like, oh, wow, that kind of hurts. But I'm your lover, saying that. He's a lover. I would have remembered somebody like that. She's like, wow. Like, he's saying some cruel things, but he don't honestly remember. And basically, he kind of accepts it because she says she made that little booklet for him. And he said that's the only thing that kept him going. So obviously, it must be true if it kept him going, and that is his lover. And so, basically, with that said, mission complete, I guess you could say, but I felt it was a kind of a corny ending to like make him lose his memory. I really would have felt kind of bad if he would have died, but it would have been a good ending. Maybe, I don't know. I guess this is just one of them anime series where you can't have two seasons. Like, yeah, that's kind of stretching it. But basically, in the end of this episode, you see them take like a big group picture. Him, Tamori, I forgot the guy that could teleport, and the other girl, I forgot her name too. But yeah, Ayumi too, and and that's the end of the story. But kind of corny of an ending. Charlotte. Studio that made Charlotte is PA Works, and not familiar with that either. But Charlotte is an absolute roller coaster ride. So if you guys is into something that's gonna make you feel all kinds of feelings, this is your anime. Like, I went from being kind of like, okay, this is cool, to alright, I'm getting bored, to oh man, I'm really sad about that one episode. And then it's like, oh, what's gonna happen? Then it's like, it's just everywhere. And not to say that's a bad thing, that's a really good thing, because I think this shows, I think this is probably well, no, I was gonna say the best, but I actually think Roka is the best anime of this season, but Charlotte is definitely up there. But episode 13, Charlotte, good fucking episode. Definitely an anime I'll rewatch. I'm glad I watched it now. So, with that said, tell me what you guys think about Charlotte. Peace out.